So to state hello everyone, welcome to the stream from Super Team Vietnam, which is today the weekly stream that we always do to share the wins, to see what is going on next week, and maybe today we'll like teaser a little bit like what Super Team is doing in 2026. However, we will be here for a few minutes for people to come. Uh, we will hang around here for a few minutes for people to come and to say hello. So if you are here from wherever you are, from Twitter or from YouTube, please say hi. Oh, GM. Okay, and I'm in Da Nang now. It's a rainy day, and we have storm over Vietnam. So it's so this is my little boy. No. Yeah. Okay. Okay, if you are here, please say GM. We'll wait for like a few minutes for more people to come, and we can officially start the stream. Okay, 9 people. Hello, hello. GM. Yeah, we hang around for a few minutes for more people to come. I think if it hit like 10 people in here, I can start. Because today actually we have two stream, one in here and 7 p.m. we have another stream with Maxi. Oh, I'm talking about the flood. Actually, one of the things that we want to do this year, it will be like we will build more hackathons, but it's more like in real life hackathon, and so the usage of the technology. One of the things that's close to my heart is like how we can use the technology to solve climate the climate change problem that we are facing every day, from the flood to the rising sea and everything. One of the things that we want to do in 2026, and I maybe we'll share with you guys later on. So, okay, let's get started. So, hello everyone. Welcome to the community call of Super Team Vietnam. It's the teacher day today. So, say congratulations to all the teachers out there, whoever they helping people to learn. Um, but I think the biggest teacher we only have right now is AI, right? We can learn so much by talking to AI and working with it. But I think the role of the teacher is still very important to like showing us what is the right question to ask. Anyway, So as usual, the structure of the call will be the win of the weeks, and then we talk about future event. So win of the week this week is, so far we have two winner from sidetrack from the Colosseum. Congratulations to the Pool Town team. It's VE, but I think the whole team is like four guys, and they're building an on totally on-chain game, Monopoly on-chain game, and they are hitting out to the Magic Block Incubator in Dubai as well. So congratulations to VE and the gang, the Pool Town team, and also the Ming Beer with the product Deep Match. What he's building is like he tried to build a private on-chain, totally decentralized and on-chain, but private, but private exchange. So think about a decentralized exchange when you place order, but nobody can know what is the order that you place, and they can only see it the moment the order is executed. The idea that now you have a decentralized exchange, but nobody can know like what is the transaction look like. So it's going to be cool, especially like for a lot of transaction when you don't want to reveal your order. Um, and so yeah, congratulations to VE and Ming Bear. I think they received like 3,000 or 2,000, 2,000, 3,000 and 3,000 price each. So it's will be 5,000 more dollar to GDP of Super Team Vietnam. Congrats to these two guys. The next win is we have Solana X402 with the Blueprint team. Um, and I think there's two workshop from them. One is from the X402, and another one is how Umbra work with ASIM. So Super Team Vietnam, we have a lot of expert that know how ASIM works. I think it's like giving us an edge of how like we have our developer to work with other team in the ecosystem. So yeah, with number two and with number three is we have two workshop last week, and this week is how Solana X402 works and how Umbra work with ASIM. With number four is we have our work hard play hard night with the chaotic pulse team. It's actually just like a game night and people gather together. Talking about gather together, we have a lot of get together events in Super Team Vietnam. We have the win number five is building the internet of AI and the internet of AI agents and Web3 builder journey in Ho Chi Minh City. And another one is Hanoi Dev Connect Weekend hosted by Square DAO. Um, and also we have like various sport event in Ho Chi Minh City and in Hanoi. So yeah, so if you in here follow Super Team Vietnam, so follow our Luma event. I will post the link again in the chat, so it's been easier for everyone to follow. So yeah, just follow us on our channel in here, and you can catch up with everything that we are doing. Okay, so you know that we already passed the last hackathon of the year. Now is the soul time. So accelerator cohort number 4 application is open now. So you see Solana have an incubator in New York. Um, Apply for it, and can go to New York and be with Solana Lab for 3 months. That is amazing. So if you are building in Solana, take a look at Solana incubator and see how you can join them. Next is Orange DAO Winter 2025, and it's already officially open for application. The deadline is 29th November. And also the Cypherpunk Hackathons Build a Machine of Freedom from November 10 to December the 1st. So check it out in cypherpunk.xyz. So yeah, we have like multiple accelerator program, hackathon program for people to explore. Also, we have Indie.Fun hackathons with partner with Solana Foundation, Super Team Vietnam, Super Team Poland, and all other teams in here. So if you don't know, then Indie.Fun is an accelerator kind of like launchpad / accelerator program. So if you join them, they will have like marketing people, product people to help you to go to the market and everything. And they have a platform for you to attract retail investor to support your project. So yeah, Indie.fund hackathon is opening now. We also have the Blue Ship agentic hackathon now. I think it will end in like 3 days. I think from now, the price like $25,000. So yeah, get ready and explore this hackathon. This is a Blue Ship agentic hackathon. Okay, that is for all of the accelerator program that is happening in Solana right now. So in summary, go to the US physical incubator program in New York. Yes, that is a Solana incubator program applied now. They open in December, so you have like roughly 10 days to prepare for it. Orange DAO Winter 2025 deadline is the end of this month. Cypherpunk Hackathon is from now to 1st of December. So 3 programs already. The fourth is Indie.fund and the last is Blue Ship. So we have 5 hackathons and program is running right now in Solana ecosystem. So stay tuned. If you're building, apply for this thing. Upcoming. Okay, the upcoming is one event that we'll have in 7 p.m. So roughly 40 minutes. So I will join with the Mixi team and we discuss about what we can build in Solana ecosystem. So if you know that Mixi is a centralized exchange, but actually they have a Mixi venture program, which is partnership with Super Team Vietnam. We are working with them, bringing them on the top product in Super Team Vietnam and kind of like show them how to like they hungry to invest, right? We in the I can say that we kind of like officially in the bear market now. So actually bear market is a ironically, but bear market is a good time for builder to build. And it is less noise if you build and people recognize what you're building and more kind of like product focus rather than just attention. So join our workshop class 01 and we will discuss about what can be built in Solana ecosystem in the coming year. And next event is we're going to have Web3 Hanoi Pickleball this Saturday and badminton in Sunday. And one of the big thing is going to happen with Super Team Vietnam is we're going to have the Super Team Solana Super Team Demo Day in Ho Chi Minh City, 29th November in GI Hub Ho Chi Minh City. So what is this? It is the Galaxy Innovation Hub hosted by Sovico. So Sovico they own a wide variety of business from Vietjet Air to HD Bank to Vicky Bank to Ariana Hotel and Furama Hotel and a house of like a wide range of real estates and hotels. So they're working with us, and then the big news like from now to like from now we are moving our Ho Chi Minh City headquarters to the GI hub. So we make sure that Super Team is sitting like directly in the enterprise with the enterprise, and whenever there's an opportunity, we can easier to bring it to the community. So yeah, that is kind of like the main thing that in the script today. However, there's more I want to share with you guys in our plan 2026 moving forward. Kind of like what we want to build and other things. I think it's here. Just want to share with you. Okay. Maybe I will spend like 5 to 10 minutes to explain kind of like what is the thing that we have in our mind in 2026 and kind of like what is the plan moving forward. So we are spending the end of November and December as well, thinking about 2026, what we want to do, how we kind of like what is the plan to move Solana ecosystem moving forward. So what is this? What do we want to do? So kind of like we kind of like understand, like figure out at least 4 part of what we want to do in 2026. The first part is creative gaming. So if you follow me, follow Super Team Vietnam, you know that there's a team in from Super Team Vietnam in named Arcade Airdrop. The Arcade Airdrop, and what they do is that they are pioneer a new concept, which is creative gaming. So what is creative gaming? Creative gaming means that you have like you play a game, you stream the game in YouTube or Twitch or whatever. But the special thing is a part of the memory of the game is on blockchain. So if you are streaming you're playing the game and you stream the game, someone interfere with the blockchain doing some blockchain transaction that kind of like doing something with you, then they can directly change the game that you are streaming. The idea is very simple. For years, streaming, they earn a lot of money because people tip them. Why people do that? Because they nobody just want to see it. People want to involve. But the thing is like that is a multi-billion dollar opportunity, but none of those money going back to the game developer. And that kind of like create a situation when you have people who have like the money from the game industry moving to streaming, and less money go to game developer, and kind of like game industry stagnant for themselves. You can see that like less and less people make money from making games, and game studio is closing down. And this is harmful for the streaming industry as well, because they need content when where the content can come from. So we jumping in here and we're using Solana and using blockchain, because now when people interact with the game state, not only tipping, but they can do like whatever they are doing is up to the game developer. Because the game developer now they can decide how viewer can interact with the streamer, interact with the game. There will be multiple things like if the streamer is playing a fighting game, and then the viewer they can drop item or drop monster into the game. It's really up to them. So that is the concept, and then the team which is Arcade Airdrop is implementing that concept. But I think for us, we are very kind of like very exciting about that process, that concept, because one is it's just not GameFi, right? It is just not like building a token and well, when nobody wants to, whatever game out there, you have a token. You don't want to release a game, because the moment you release a game, token price dump, because nobody want to play it. People just want the token to make pump and dump and quick cash. This is different. This is kind of like we don't have any term for it. We build a new term which is reactive gaming. When you build a game and we use blockchain as cloud computing, so people can interact with the streamer. Kind of like collective gaming in a sense. You can. I have no, and I'm not good at naming as well. We have no idea of like how we call it. You can call it creative gaming. You can call it, I mean, collective gaming, whatever thing it is. But it is going to be huge. So yeah, and not it's not only about one startup. That will be the opportunity for so many games out there that like if you build a game, now you can think about new way for you to monetize. It is not only like build a game and people pay to play, but now people pay to involve in other people's session. I spent the last like few weeks playing PlayStation, and I realized that a lot of game in PlayStation, when you play it, it is online by default. So what it means? It means that there's a very little effort for people who build a game in PlayStation right now. For example, like I play a racing game, and the problem with racing game is if you play it for a while, you see that all the map look the same. It might change a little bit, but basically the map look the same, because the cost for you to like change the map is enormous. But what happened if you play the, let's say, the racing game and you're streaming by default, and someone see the stream and interfere with the game that you are doing? Then as a player, now I feel like more exciting, because the map is no longer predictable. Non-predictable is actually like making things, you cannot predict things. That is the element that make game interesting, because if you can play game, you know, like every step, then well, it's become boring after a while. So I think for Super Team Vietnam, we kind of like double down in the concept. So 2026 moving on, what we're doing to do like not only work with the vault or card airdrop, the team is building the platform, but we will have hackathon, workshop, educational effort, and even work with like game studio and game education team to make sure that people understand about this concept, and we can build new startup around this concept. So again, for us, it is not only like one startup, but this is like a whole new type like application. The blockchain is going to be open with this concept. The second like approach vertical that we are moving on in 2026 is LoRaWAN application. So if you like go to, I think I will pin my tweet in here, so it's easier for you to follow. Let's pin it. Okay. 2026 is we are talking about LoRaWAN application. So what is LoRaWAN? So if you like a little bit technical, just search for LoRaWAN and see what is the difference between LoRaWAN and the carrier network. And I think the main difference is like carrier network is for human, LoRaWAN is for IoT device. The biggest difference is like the energy that it used for this network is the energy is very low. So actually one IoT device that connects to the network, they will have a battery and it will last for 5 years. You don't charge the device. Operation fee is like nearly zero. You buy the IoT device and just put it out there to run in the wild. You don't care about what it is anymore. So what is the application of it? There's a lot of application if you think about this. So I just want to give you one like new application I just see recently. So my wife just returned from China. So she went to a concert, and when she went to a concert and they gave her a stick, so a light stick. So what is this? A light stick is so actually it's just like a LED strip, and but the funny thing is when they play the music, the light change. And I look at it as a technical person and realize that okay, the light change because the light stick they connect to the internet, and thousands of people in the arena is actually synchronized to the music. This is something cannot like kind of like unable to do, and it's too complex to do if you use 4G, 5G, or kind of like whatever network standard out there. And this is like IoT specific network standard. So only by doing that you can do it. So think about thousands of people go to the stadium and they hold the light stick, and whenever the music change, the light on the light stick change accordingly. So that's just one application. There's so many applications when you think about whatever electronic device out there. Now they have IoT device, IoT connection in within it, and now you can do so much with it. Like I bought a cleaning robot the other day. It's, it's quite complex for me to set up and everything, and because the Wi-Fi and everything, I have to set it up. But if there is this technology, then you just buy the device from the store. That's all. No internet connection. You don't have to think about it anymore. If there's this kind of like IoT network out there, it just work, and it's so much easy. 10x like 10x UX. So many applications can be on it. You can ask it like what is there to do with blockchain with Solana. So the idea that there's actually two part of it. One is like we can use blockchain to incentivize people to run the network, because the whole part of like building a network is you should have like the coverage to be big enough, and blockchain is helping you to build a network that is big enough. If you don't know about it, then study Helium. The second thing is like sometimes you want to store some of those information in blockchain if the application is like the data that it produce is important enough. For example, like if you use IoT device and you want to record data from the factory, from the industrial data, or you want to produce like carbon credit from those data, then recording information in blockchain will matters. So that's why LoRaWAN application is one of the things that Super Team Vietnam will double down in 2025. We will host hackathons around this. This will help us to expand our kind of like talent base out of software. No longer like software people come and a lot of people just be like trading AI bot. And to be honest, I'm very tired. Like talking to the next hundred of AI trading bot is kind of like torturing to me. And to be honest, I'm not a trader. I don't get the point. Like so many people build trading up for what? To make money. I get it. But in the end of the day, what do you do? I don't study software and I don't spend so much this time, this much effort of my life just for you to build some pump and dump scheme. And to be honest, I like doing super team somewhat like political work. I have to be nice guy to everyone and welcome the scammer, the trader, the people who building like scamming tool to scam people in here, easier to pump and dump. No, I don't do that. It's too tired. I don't want to do that. So I spend a lot of my time working in blockchain, doing all of this because I want to see application like reactive gaming, like the LoRaWAN application. This is what why we build. This is why engineer come to blockchain and build. And I think 2025 and 2026 is a kind of like crucial year for us to moving forward and pivot our community. No more rocker, no more trader. I mean, trading is fine, but no more kind of like People who come here just rock our community and build some token and some NFT bullshit thing. No, I don't want that, and I can be happily saying like you are not welcome here, guys. If you do that, you are not welcome here. In here, you welcome. We welcome people who build real application with real world impact. That is what we are built for. So that's why we are double down in creative gaming in LoRaWAN application. And also we are double down in blockchain passkey, which is like make blockchain UX 10 times easier to use. So if you don't know about passkey and like why it matter, why 10x better the UX, like why it matter, then maybe do your homework a little bit. But passkey will be like hackathon and everything. We moving forward next year with Super Team Vietnam to find new application of blockchain that make blockchain is easier to use. I usually tell people that the reason why blockchain is easy to use, I mean, the reason why, what is the symptom of like when you have a technology that's so easy to use that everybody use it, is everybody use it without knowing that they are using it. For example, like I'm using, we are all using electricity right now, because without electricity, there's nothing like happen, right? No internet, no computer, nothing. But none of us knows about, I really know about electricity. We just use it. We have no idea how it really works. So that is how blockchain should look like in the future. People use blockchain without knowing that is blockchain. There's no private key bullshit. There's no wallet. You don't have to install everything. You just use it. Then that is the thing that we are. Uh, so kind of like that is the reason why we will double down in passkey next year as well. And then the last part is asset tokenization. So asset tokenization for us is not only things like gold, bond, or regulated asset. That is the boring stuff. And to be honest, that is not our unfair advantage. That is the unfair advantage of the people from the government, from the enterprise. They will do it anyway. We will support them. But for us, the underdog, the people who build new startups, it is for us to build things like tokenize time. Like for example, like time.fund. We all know that time.fund is winding down, but I think that is something predictable to me. I think like maybe I talk about this so many times over the last few months, because they are not a real product. They are actually they are very good team. They're building very something great, but that is a proof of concept of a that is the proof of concept of the industry, not the product with actual user. So yeah, so so asset tokenization is like something like time, because I think time fund is a proof of concept of the industry, not a real product with actual users. So 2026, we will be very happy to host hackathons around this only niche, so people can build like application around people tokenize time and sell their time. Why? Because renting time, selling time is the basic of work, man. You are working for someone, mean that you are selling your time, and the whole act of like of working is like and improve your income is like how you can sell your time with the most value. That's all. So renting time is a basic of work. And this concept is so big that we going to double down on this and host hackathon around this concept for people to like really build real product, real usable product around this industry. For me, time tokenization is as big as the Airbnb, is as big as Uber, as big as Grab. Because if you really look at the extent of like Grab, Uber, all of the tutoring, or all of the sharing economy, all the sharing economy that we saw in Web 2 is just time tokenization. And but the missing bit is like how you price it, how you price the time of someone. Uh, that is something that is blockchain now is coming in, is very going to be very helpful, because now with we believe that if you have an asset out there and there's no limit for you to trade the assets, then price discovery for the assets will be like easy. So asset tokenization and specifically on time will be something that we will double down next year, and hopefully kind of like get some good startup out of it. So at least right now in the process of like thinking about 2026, this is the fall narrative that we are moving into 2026, which is like creative gamings, IoTs, passkey, asset tokenization. We also are going to host like hackathon around real world impact, like the flood. If you think about flood, so many people die. I don't know why people normalize the fact that people are dying from flood. There's so many fucking people out there in Vietnam right now. They are losing their house, losing their access, dying from the flood, but we just don't do anything about it. I was the one of the kind of like building a volunteer community that doing like digital tool to help people in the flood in 2020, 5 years ago. I stopped doing it because I realized that this is not just not sustainable. If we cannot find a way to turn the flood, the climate change problem into opportunity, so someone can make good money out of it. Someone can not bad way, not kind of like the scammer way when they say that okay, get a lot of money and distribute it to the victim of the flood. No, we don't do that. If we can figure out like using this technology, blockchain technology and Solana in a way that like change the insurance industry. So because we know that there will be flood sometime, right? Why won't we like build something before that? We got to invest out the insurance money, put into it and fix something. I still remember there was a fire in California or San Francisco last year, and then someone who built a city token and people buy the city token, and then they use that money going back to the city and do something to ease the pain from the fire, so from the wildfire in the US at the time. So I truly believe that blockchain and technology for us to turn climate change into advantage, not just like sorrow and pain right now. So that will be one of the topics that we are going to do in 2026 as well. So yeah, moving forward 2026, I think for Super Team Vietnam is quite clear. We have like all the topic in here, not only the topic but the infrastructure, the nuance of the vertical. We kind of like understand it and we have expert in it, and all other kind of like enterprise. We have enterprise partner, and we also have like topic in real life topic with real impact, like in the flood, and going to like moving forward, bring it to the developer community and figure out a way to really like use Solana to make like to I mean to make it useful, not only just building new token and fucking pump and dump it. So that is what our moving forward 2026. That is our plan. So if you have comment, if you think it makes sense or not make sense, just let us know. Message us, comment on our Twitter, and yeah, or if you think that's cool, so enjoy our program. And more in 2026, we've been kind of like rolling out this program and showing you, I mean, how this technology can be useful. That is our mission 2026. And it's weird, but I can say that I'm very happy because we have bear market now, and I don't have to talk to people who like just come here for like, okay, your token is 10x. What can I do? Now there's no noise like that. Kind of like feel relief. Whoever in here is the people who want to build something. And if you want to build something, we are the hub for builder who really want to build something that makes sense, that save life, that brings some real benefit to someone. And that is Super Team Vietnam mission in 2026. Okay. I think I have to end the stream a little bit sooner because we're going to have a kind of like a stream in the next 20 minutes. If you have question, anything, just let us know, and we are very happy to support you. And follow our Luma slash Super Team Vietnam, and yeah, we there. And follow our event, go to our event, talk to our people, see what we are doing. Thank you very much, all, for joining the call, and see you soon next week.